We're finally back. We finally get the conclusion to this whole Thunderbolt fiasco. Once Usagi started asserting that Thunderbolt had inappropriate pictures on his phone of strangers, it was really obvious that she was a hack user. Some kind of hack that warps reality or something. I don't really know what hack she used. Even the evidence of Hitsugaya headbutting the guy was erased. She claims to be able to see people's aura. I assume that means she can see their emotions based on what happens later in the chapter. When Hitsugaya asks Mozawa why she was on the train, she, I assume, lies about her reason. Usagi gives her a look like she knows Mozawa is lying. Although I'm a little confused because a little later in the chapter, it shows Mozawa walking, and it seems like she's reflecting on that moment. But it seems like Mozawa is the one thinking that Usagi was lying. I think it's supposed to mean they both lied about their reason for being at the station with Hitsugaya. We don't know the real reason why Mozawa was there. Probably just to talk to Hitsugaya, but we do know the real reason why Usagi was there. Later, when the group met up to talk about what happened, obviously Kokudo and Yuki assumed she was a hack user. She gave Hitsugaya a plastic spoon that fell out of his pocket, which belonged to Kanner. Obviously, no normal person would go out of their way to bring someone some garbage that fell to the floor, and the whole situation with Thunderbolt was too suspicious. Now for the main part of the chapter, Usagi gave Hitsugaya her business card, so they go to see her. Her real name is Kotone Ushabuchi, and she owns a wool felting workshop. It seems like her and her group were expecting them to come. One of the people at the table already knows their names. It seems like the whole group can see their aura and makes predictions on how they feel and what they'll do. They sense that Yuki is hostile towards them, despite her having a really good poker face. She pulls out her, at this point, signature move, lightning spirit gun, and points it at them. They seem unfazed by this. I think at this point, they can sense that Yuki wouldn't shoot, so that's why they were not scared of her. They all sit down and have tea. They were supposed to be on guard, but something in the room makes them feel relaxed. Kotone reveals that the workshop is just a front, obviously. They're actually a group of sorcerers dedicated to rectifying everything that's twisted in the world. The Fluffy-Wuffy Angels. They even have their own Ginyu Force formation. It's interesting that they call themselves sorcerers. I don't know if that means they don't actually know about the hacks, and they accidentally figured out a hack and call it sorcery, or if they do have a hack notebook, but call it sorcery because it sounds cooler or something, I don't know. It'd be interesting if one goes the route of them just finding this hack by accident. That could be a fun scenario to play with. The group Hitsugaya was in, that he met her, was called Real Psychics for Serious Talk Only, so she could legit believe she's a real psychic. Then she found out the group were just a bunch of frauds, except for Hitsugaya. It would be wild if one ties this world in with Mob Psycho, and they're legit psychics, but I doubt that. It seems like the Fluffy-Wuffy Angels aren't going to be the villains, so I wonder what role they will have in the story. Their ability seems to be useful. Maybe it's an undiscovered hack that Hitsugaya, Kokudo, and Yuki can use if it's not already in the notebook. They would have an upper hand on other hack users. The last thing I'll say is I can't tell if the last thing Kokudo and Yuki said at the end is a joke or not. I'm leaning 99% joke, but there's still 1% where they could be bugging out. I doubt they think they're actually bugging out, but I thought I'd just point it out just in case.